All right. Here we are. Welcome. Hello, Marillion. It's amazing. Like somehow, I think it's because you must be living so close to me that I always see your name pop up first. It's so awesome. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas Eve. How's everybody feeling? Wendy, you're here too. You're supposed to be relaxing. Wendy, did you see what landed on your front porch this morning? Good morning, Shannon. Hello. So many people teed up. Great to see Matthew's here. Merry Christmas Eve. Matthew, what are you doing for Christmas? Are you hanging out with your sons? So good to see everybody. Welcome, everyone. Good morning. Christmas Eve from San Jose. So awesome. Woohoo. Everyone, hello, everyone from Utah. Fantastic. Vermont. Hello from France, Paris. Oh my gosh, I love Paris. Who doesn't love Paris? That's like such a cliche for me to even say that, but it's true. I have fun experiences there. Hello from Windsor, Canada. Very awesome. Spokane, hey neighbor, mostly still in the same state. Asheville. I wonder how things are going for you these days in Asheville. Hopefully, beautifully. Oh my goodness. Yay. We're all coming together. This is going to be awesome, you guys. So thank you so much for joining me. You guys know we're going to do this today. And then we're also going to do it on Christmas Day at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to join in tomorrow as well, and if you're busy with family, don't worry, the recording will be there for you. So I just want you to know, I know there were some people, and I was really touched when I saw in the comments that there were people who were really looking forward to it on Christmas Day, who maybe weren't living near family and were feeling like they could use the company. So yeah, so I'm really excited to do it tomorrow. And so yeah, so if you're there too, come and join us, and we'll hang out together and have a beautiful session with Isla, the mother of creation. So I will share today for Christmas Eve what we are up to, and let me make sure I have my thing so it won't ring. So what we are up to, we are going to we have to do a little cooking today because I got to prep. It's like the funny thing on Christmas Eve, you also have to prep for Christmas morning. So we always make this one thing on Christmas morning, which I started when my kids were little. It was my dastardly plan to come up with a breakfast thing that they loved so much that they would always come home. Like I would never share the recipe, secret, and it would be like the secret family tradition, and they would have to come home for Christmas to create this like strong family memories. But as it turned out, I gave him the recipe. And so now my son just like made it for his friends, and like all the mystery's gone. But it was really fun for a couple years when they like could not wait. And it's blueberry toast, and it just added to the fun and the excitement of Christmas. So anyways, yeah, so we'll make our blueberry toast and some egg stuff, and that'll be breakfast morning. And I have to prep all that tonight. And then I'm going to make a big bowl of roasted vegetables, including parsnips, which is like my most favorite thing recently. And then everybody else will have some kind of a other thing that I don't eat. As you guys know, I'm vegetarian. So I'll have a little side thing that's for them. But yeah, looking forward to it. So tonight we're going to do board games and decorating Christmas cookies, because that's like a thing we do every year. We have like a cookie decorating contest, which is fun. And then just hang out and chill. My poor mom has a cold, unfortunately. So she's coming. I think she just has what I got when I flew home from Tokyo, or from Japan. Sounds just like it. And so the frog is like this big. It's like it's like a frog that's like a tree frog. It's like doing like this kind of a pose. It's so awful. And it's like, so it's long, and it's like brown and like ugly. It's like so ugly. It's not even a cute frog. It's a brown frog. Why would you make a brown frog? It's like so ugly. It's somewhere in my house. I don't know where it is. So funny. But yeah, I have looked. Yesterday, I literally every time I'm like just wandering around, I'm like opening up and tearing through things. Nothing. Still, it's got to be somewhere. I will keep looking, you guys. At one point, it will turn up when we will all have a good laugh. When I figure out, fun, it'll probably be like right in front of me, and we will have a good laugh about it. But at the moment, yeah, I did. I just cleaned out the whole freezer. I'm serious, because you guys suggested. You guys are like good at this game, seriously, because you're like, check here, check your places. I never thought to look. So I've been looking. Still nothing. That is still nothing. And Christy's saying this is this glow up has been the best gift ever. Oh, that is so awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I have not checked under my mattress weighs 10,000 pounds, but I have not checked underneath it. I could look. That's a good point. I could look in the corners. It might be there. And it's definitely froggy. It's not a lizard. It's definitely froggy. Back to the toilet, you guys. Oh my God. I am never going to play this game with you because you are way too good at it. The places you guys think to look. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could paint, except it's still is yeah, it's just, and now it's got the provenance, right? Of having been the thing nobody wants, passed back and forth for years. We started this when my daughter was like, what was it like? It was more than 8 years ago. We've been doing this game. So funny. All right. So shall we do it? You guys? Let's see what is in. Okay. Go ahead and close your eyes and drop down from your tailbone a nice thick root that goes down through the floor and down into the ground. And follow it down with your mind as it grows and extends, growing deeper and deeper into the earth. Following it down where it's dark and cool. Growing longer and longer. And follow it all the way down to the very, very center of the earth. And when it reaches that central point, feel the root sprout and anchor itself in. And as it does, notice that the root is pulling gently and becoming taut. And feel as that tautness stretches all the way up the root and all the way up your spine, anchoring you securely to the earth. Excellent. And if I and the angels and the Mother of Creation have your permission to see and work with your energy today, please give us your verbal assent. Yes, it's okay that I don't hear you. And I'd like to ask the angels to please help me to be a clear channel of healing and information for our group gathered here today and all those listening on the recording for our highest and best good. And please help us to receive this healing and information. Thank you. I'm connecting with Isla, the Mother of Creation, so she can set sacred space. And she's rising up all around us, creating a field of energy. It's soft and light. Into this space, I'd like to invite our 3 archangels and please ask you to clear us of any energies that are not in our highest and best good, that are not our own, or that are not in the light. Please clear each and every one of us, our field, the space that we are in, our possessions, and our technology as well. Just relax as they do their work. Take a deep breath. Just open a little deeper, making sure your spine is accessible, nice and straight. It's okay if you're leaning back. Just make sure your spine is open and straight. Nice. Thank you. Okay. I will go deeper now and bring in Isla. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Mary to each of you. Happy Mary making. Whether you are by yourself or with many people today, I would love for you to witness yourself in a new way. Yes, self appreciation. We have done, we have felt, we have experienced. But now, from where you are, and the new beginning here is afoot. And I would love to stand with you on the precipice. The new year is beckoning to you, and the calendaring, as you have known it, is not always what it should be. It sometimes points you to starts that are not really happening. But we can say from this time, as we are standing on the threshold of things opening and becoming, that you are stretching yourselves to resolve, to dissolve, and resolve in new ways, new ways. And this is what we shall be appreciating today. Take my hand in joyful remembrance of all we've done so far, of all the time that we have shared, of all we've discovered, and all we have loved together. And we shall hold each other's hands and step forward now with me. Step forward into a field of grace, grace, where you are elevated in spirit, in form, in your cognition. And allow the space to envelop you. It is a space peaceful, open, gentle, and let your field ripple within it as if it moves between the layers of your own resolve. And you are coming into greater and greater harmony with the grace around you, around us. And we stand together, two friends at the precipice of new discoveries, the excitement rising between us, the joy we feel resonating and communicating between our hearts, the knowledge that joy felt grows when shared together. And we are not alone, for we are together with one another, and we are holding the shape of this new beginning. We are holding the form of what is settling now to be known in the future as humanity's consciousness. And we are opening a doorway as we stand here together, a doorway before us as high as our shoulders. We can barely reach it, and that is all right, for I will boost you. And you may stand now between my hands upon my knee, and I will boost you. I will boost you up, and you will pull me through as friends do for one another. And there you see the threshold. It is accessible, and I will lift you. I will rise, 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 rise from my knee, from my hands, from the grace that we are supported by. Like a feather, you are light. Do not worry, do not fear. Like a feather, you will rise to stand at this higher, higher threshold. And now reach down for what I am, and I ascend to meet you. And we are together once again, holding each other in the communion with this new opportunity that we see like a vista poured forth through this opening, gently made, a vista still fulfilling its own promise. And together now, as we hold hands, we shall take a step through the doorway into the space newly made for self, for what you are. One step only. One step only. Despite our enthusiasm, we will guard against the full encompassing within this space. We take only the first step, like the first sip. We enter, and together we stand, and we feel first and foremost a breeze, most gentle, the lightness of a spring day, rustling leaves, a serene and fulfilling prophecy of what is coming next. And we stand together and close our eyes and simply feel the breeze move through us. It is soft, it is easy, filled with a fragrance now of something pleasant and floral. And it feels like a memory, but is nothing we have known, something inviting, almost intoxicating, as we come to understand this new space and allow ourselves to open our field just a little bit more and begin listening to the field of energy that surrounds us and how it moves to and from our own perceptions. And we hear things that are soft, like murmurs, not yet defined, as if perhaps words are spoken, but we cannot yet parse them out into language. And they sound to our ears like a muffled sound of an undirected message floating on the breeze that we happen to catch briefly. And we allow these murmurs to move around us and through us, conditioning our spirit, our soul, to what is coming, letting our hearts yield to the powerful experience of simply being and allowing ourselves to perceive what is new. Into these harmonies, we will now extend ourselves to feel the breeze against our skin. We will perceive a softening of the air, as if your fingertips could move through it and sense things about what is nearby, as if the air itself is communicative, as if it is speaking through to you, telling you things about other life forms, about the temperature of the day, about what is here and what is next. Softening the body in this receptive state. And now, the eye. And you strengthen a moment and allow your third eye to let in the first glimmers of light, to see what is before you. A grand vista full of promise. And what is here for you? What is here now? What is present? And you see yourself now like a reflection, multi-layered, multi-dimensional. You see yourself as you are, but made in a new way, made in a shape that does not conform to reality the way you've been. It no longer hardens itself against what is the interior of your landscape. It simply exudes what is that interior and lets it fall upon the earth with the grace with which it was made. And the earth then succumbs to that reflection. Become aware of how different this is and how different it can be. See how in the old way of being, all that was made, all that was felt, was emergent through conditioning. And it was often an absorbent process where what came to be known as self was partly made by what came from inside and mostly made by what was formed against or through your earthly experience. Here, in this spaciousness, where your perceptivity is sharpened and softened all at once, more allowing and more awake. Within this space, see the reflection of your new self as one that thrives in the expression of the light within, that reflects the truth of you in every way of movement, breathing, speaking, and expression. Let the body now, as it assimilates this understanding, move in a gentle way for your own enjoyment. Let the body feel what it is to be full of your truth. What is the truth? What does it mean? What does it mean to be full of your truth? Your truth is the acceptance of all that you've ever been, whether it feels disharmonious or not, whether it has been integrated or isn't. It is where there is no resistance to yourself, nothing you must hide, nothing you are embarrassed about, nothing that you wish to change, where you are simply learning and expressing that learning into physical form, understanding that those parts of soul which you may have felt the urge to hide are in fact the source of your greatness. They draw through you what makes you unique. See all that you are as a coherent form of expression that is constantly changing, never the same, for in each moment you are learning, expressing, divining through your experience a new understanding of yourself. It is an evolutionary experience, moment by moment, where change is omnipresent, and you are safely held in the fullness of your truth. And all things arise from inside of you by choice and surrender. Surrendering to the light that illuminates your beingness and letting it flow without restriction. And into this heavenly space, you draw form into presence from what you are. And today we will focus on one thing only, the expression of a light that divides itself and becomes something physical. Thus concentrate not sharply, but in grace and ease on the expression of a truth that you know deeply. What is something about you that you treasure, that you wish others noticed more? What is it that you feel is most favorably met about your personality and way of living? And think of this for a moment and feel the joy it brings you. And we will stand together and I will recognize this part of you and bless it with my awareness and let it feel appreciated. And between us, this part of you expands outward as you are feeling graced by your own divinity. And imagine now it arrives into presence, becoming an illuminated light that immediately divides itself into two things of polarity and equality. And now, as you watch, take a breath and bless it and set it free. Let it go. Let it become what it will be. And your creation is done. You have created in the new reality a form unknown to yourself. But what I will tell you, and what is most fun, is that which you have surrendered to its own freedom will once again return at some point in its own experience of living. And you will find that what you have made has made and created itself in new ways that you could never imagine. And all of these belong to your truth. And you may assemble them inside of your consciousness as parts and ways of knowing yourself as greater and greater blessings that are drawn back to you, back to you, back to you, to the infinite expression of the light inside you. And this has been an experience of masterful creation. I bless you each, and together we return. We draw ourselves back, back, back to the moment where we came, to this space that feels like heaven in another way because we are together. And we draw ourselves into the form and shape of our physical bodies and stand together in the ease of acceptance of what is in the life that we know. And let all that is this world ripple through us and give us grace. I bless you each and say thank you and wish you happy, happy, merry, 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 merry day. Goodbye. Hey. Hi. Oh, isn't that beautiful? So beautiful. Wow. I loved it. Oh my gosh. I just feel like hanging out and doing nothing. Wow. How about you guys? Oh, I'll just try to say what I saw. She was with us and just standing with us, very personal, very much like a friend, which was so beautiful. And she drew us forward, and then I saw like a doorway, but it was up high and we couldn't quite, like, it was too high to just walk through. It was this high doorway. So we had to boost our frequency, but we did it in a really fun way, like friends helping each other over a fence, where you stand, like she boosted us up, like using hands, and like lifted us up, and then we reached down and helped her up, and that felt amazing. There's something about that just was super heart opening right in that instant. And there was something about that was an activation. And she's telling us, yes, that it's an activation. And it has to do with sharing and giving and receiving, which she says is so appropriate at this special time of year. It has to do with friends, and she says friends and what you would call enemies, with everyone. She has the sense of giving and receiving in an open way, of equality. Yeah, so beautiful. And she says that was an activation which helped us to raise our frequency and brought us into a space where we could walk through a doorway and come into an early experience of the new reality and see ourselves, which was really amazing. So she had us walk through and then kind of shut down our senses and opened them one after another, and just sort of gradually brought things online. But the point, as she was doing this, that I could see, was that it was the idea of having us be more conscious and more aware of what we were perceiving, so that we would perceive things that were unusual or different. That if we're just in our usual way of being, we tend to go to things that we recognize, that we pattern match. And by separating things out like this and having us do, I don't remember what we did first, but there was, like, I remember at one point we were listening, and then we were feeling, and we were smelling, and it was one thing at a time. It opened us up to really pay attention to what was coming in, so that we opened up our senses and became more aware that we were in a space that was unique and different. And then once we got to the space where all of our senses were opened, the last thing that opened was our vision, our third eye. And then we saw like a reflection of us. But the new us was really different. And it was not the way we are today. And she was showing me that the way we are today is, yes, we have our own identity and who we are, but that a lot of who we are is sort of caked on like a shell. And she was showing it me like a shell, like almost like there's like this part of us inside that's authentic. And then there's all of the like experience of being human and the conditioning that we get that becomes like the majority of what kind of encases our light. And that it's a lot of it is formed, she's saying, in collaboration. Yes, she's saying it's collaboration, but also through unconscious acceptance of things where we just take things on, and culture, family, belief systems, all that, and resistance. She's saying, and resistance. So all this stuff, and it kind of creates like, this is what we think of as normal. And she says in the new world, it will not, in the new state of consciousness, it won't be like that. She's saying that it will be much more where it is a pure flow, and that there's no encasement anymore. It's like that 25% takes over and becomes 100%. And she's saying it's a process, learning to get there, that she's saying it's not going to happen all at once, that it'll break free and flow will occur. And she's saying that she's saying it's a stirring of the elements of your creator inside you. Interesting, interesting. So, and then I just saw it as this sort of like outward experience of creating. And then she actually moved us through the process of using that energy to 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 birth something, and which was really amazing. And so it was this process of focusing on and doing it in a very deliberate way, of focusing on something we loved about ourselves as like a quality or something, and then letting that, and I just saw it sort of came up and out, And then as soon as we sort of it came out, it was like a light, and then it immediately separated into two parts. Like it divided immediately. It was connected but separated. And then as soon as it did that, almost like butterfly wings, as soon as it did that, it was like let it go. Like let it just bless it and let it go. Like let it just fly away from you. And which was just yeah, just amazing, right? And thank you so much, Bert. I appreciate it very much. That was very sweet of you. Merry Christmas to you too. and 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 then it was what was really cool was just letting it go. And it really reminded me of how she expressed to me what it's like to birth a soul. There's the whole release part of it is a really big part of it. And there's that sweet sorrow of like, oh, there it goes. Like, where's it going? Like, I want to follow. I want to see where it goes. And then she showed us, she's like, don't worry, it's never really gone. Like it will go out and it will create things. It will become itself in ways you never thought of, like never perceived or never, like it was not your idea, but eventually it will come back to you and that will bring all of that. And then you get to integrate all of that and have that blessing. So it was really cool. It was like, let it be free. And then eventually you get to participate in whatever you created. Yeah. So amazing. It was beautiful, just beautiful. So, so beautiful. What a gift. Christmas Eve. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Strucio. That is so kind of you. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. This whole community is so wonderful. I'm really grateful and really, really so happy to be able to spend this time together and to do this together and to share this energy and to think about what a blessing we just released into the world. And you guys are all releasing a blessing to me as well. So thank you. Gorgeous, gorgeous experience, you guys. Yeah, so loving and beautiful. It was so tender. I loved feeling her so strongly. Thank you so much. I didn't want to come back. Oh my gosh. Merry Christmas from Worcester. Thank you so much for all the wonderful healings. Love it. And so it is. Oh my goodness. So awesome. Yes, here we are. So wonderful to be here today. Merry Christmas Eve to all of you and whatever your faith traditions, you guys. And I just wish you all such a beautiful evening. Mary, happy from Atlanta. I love it. That was lovely. Such a blessing to share our greatest frequency of grace by opening our third eye and expressing our love and acceptance of all aspects of ourselves to help make heaven on earth. Yes, yes, yes. And Catherine is so grateful to us all. Much joy and happiness with family, friends, time. Oh, beautiful. From Panama. So amazing. Truly beautiful blessings. I'm so thankful this year and thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So much love to you and Isla. Merry, Merry, happy, happy. That is cute, isn't it? Merry, 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 happy, happy. I like that. It's cute. Merry Christmas morning from Australia. I woke just in time for this live. Thank you for joining us, Rebecca. It's so cool. Holding the light in Australia. I love it. The Marys were definitely here too. I love it. Thank you all. And when we have finished the 40-day, we start on the day one again. Yes, yes. I love it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Thank you. And from Germany, I love it. Oh my gosh, thank you for being up with us. I know it's like, 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. for you. Wishing you, or 3 p.m. Wishing you, your family, a very Merry Christmas. Thank you, you guys. Oh my gosh, just incredible. Yeah, 2 p.m. for tomorrow. If you guys are free to join us for 2 p.m., sending you guys tons of love. I hope you have a beautiful evening. And yeah, can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye, you guys. Have a great evening.